Yes. Good morning.
A very good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great today.
How was your morning?
As a housewife, morning are usually same, all house chores and preparing for lunch and breakfast, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, nice. So, yes. Okay, so we are meeting very first time. So, would you like to introduce yourself first?
Yes, sure. Uh, mm, Great for me. Okay, so I start myself. My name is Ritu Mishra. I'm currently living in Delhi. Basically, I'm hail from Madhya Pradesh. I'm a householder and I'm blessed with a 4 years old daughter also. And if I have talked about my qualifications, so I've done BCom and B.Ed also. That's what it is about me.
That's a really great introduction from your side, and I'm being overwhelmed. So, yes,
Mm.
actually, you told you are living Delhi recently. Yes, so I am also from Delhi. So,
Oh,
yes.
that's great.
Uh, so I'm going to introduce myself. So my name is Sweta. I'm connecting to you from Delhi. I'm a full-time homemaker, and I have done BCom B.Ed with with CTET qualified, and I have experience of working in a school. But nowadays I am not working. In addition, I am running my own YouTube channel with the intention of learning this language. That's a little bit from my side. If you have any
Uh,
specific question, then you are free from ask.
Here I must say, like a lot of things we have similar and teaching related because I've also qualified CTET exam recently in 2024. And yes, I applied for DWSP also for TGT post, but there's no exam and notification yet. So
Mm.
before just starting my journey and start communicating with co-learners, I was preparing for the exam, TGT exam. Yes,
Okay.
but
Mm.
after doing lots of study and devoting my after 4 or 5 months in the study, there's no clue about any exam date. So I was little bit demotivated because I think the exam will be held in next year. So that's why
Mm.
I switch
Oh,
my motive now and start working on my communication so I can get a job in a CBSE school also and try to get a private school job for teaching. So I have some experience also. Before my marriage, I also used to teach in a CBSE school in my hometown.
mm.
Yeah, and after marriage, I have to quit my teaching journey and now I want to resume it.
Mm. Yes, I think you should continue with your preparation. Because like anytime they can declare the examination they did, and that time you don't you can't you know
Um,
have lots of time for preparation. So don't quit, just keep continue, because there is no any fixed time, especially for
the
DS.
thing is, or DWSB is in a so competitive exam. DWSB is so hard, and then negative marking also there. And I have to work also in the other subjects also for preparing the exam, like a maths and English. English, so I'm just preparing for English, but maths I don't like maths. So I'm not at all good in maths. So that's I have to study all the subjects, and apart from my TGT subject also. So my subject is social science. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
working on my subject, own subject, like history, geography, and polity. I have books also, but that's
oh,
I'm not so much devoting my time, not able to devoting my time so much in this study because it's take too much time. Like if we are passionate or if you really want to get this job, then I have to devote I think 5 to 6 hours a day for studying or for
yes.
competition exam. And as a housewife, we have a lot of responsibility. We have a lot of house chores to do. So I'm not able to manage my time. So that's
Yes.
why I just get little bit time. So I do my conversation also, and the rest of time I was utilized for my studying and all.
Okay. Yes, actually, there was a time then I also started my preparation for DSSB especially because living in a Delhi, so this is the best option for us. Yeah, but it is quite difficult exam.
Right.
Yeah, and I have got only one chance to sit on that paper. So it was quite I think good for me because I had cleared first paper. Okay, but on second paper I didn't qualify. Yeah, so after then, I wanted to continue my preparation, but there is something happens in my like personal life, you can say, my home or family. So I couldn't manage that time. And once you quit or once you take a long break, and after then
Mm.
if you want to start like restart again, so that time it becomes quite difficult for you. Yes,
Mm.
because till then you would be forget all these things, and then you need to start from beginning, so it is quite difficult. So that's why I have to left for prepare for government job, and then I joined private schools that time. And after a long time again I have to quit my job because I got my first baby, and then yeah, I think I don't need to explain all these things because as a mother
Yeah.
or homemaker you can understand all these things. Yes.
Yes, Vivian. And there is also not certainty in exam qualification.
Mm,
We devote our precious time, and we don't even taking care of our children and home very well
mm,
while studying or while the preparation. We have to devote lots of time for that. And after
mm.
that, we don't have a some confidence that I will qualify this exam. There's no certainty because it's so much difficult, and competition is nowadays a lot of high. Lots of
Yes.
students are applied for this exam, and work preparing for this exam, and so
Mm,
many years they are working for
yes.
it. So that's why I'm a little bit doubt on myself. Okay, if I'm not able to qualify this exam, then my all the time get waste. Kind of like I'm not able to put my assigned time to other utilization, other kind of skills to get knowledge and get a communication skill. So I start working on my communication, in my English and other things also. So that's why
Yes,
I'm thinking why.
because if we have an expectation to like a clear uh, government job, then especially if you want to clear DSSP board, so that is there is no certainty about like where they conduct exams date and
Yes.
where they release the form. So that's why students always uh, feel hotspot. So how like when I start and I there is no any certainty to when they conduct their exam or other things, so that's why it is quite difficult. And if you are like a student, you then you can keep continue your preparation because there is a other option also. You can prepare
Mm-hmm.
for government any common government exam like SSC or railways or lots of banking. There is lots of exams. They are also similar things you have to study. So the for them that is okay enough. But if we talk about like a homemaker, so that is quite difficult to manage all these things. So
Or
I think
we already aged for that. We are over age for other exam also. So we just go to this kind of exam, and that's
yes.
why, because most of the students who are preparing for SSC, who are preparing for other competition exam, they also apply for the SSC, and they are working on studying or preparing studying since for 2 or 3 years. They were
Hmm.
think so they
In
have a,
5 years.
yeah, it's
Hmm.
been 5 years also. So that's why I feel like I've just started my journey preparation. So it's not possible to qualify exam in a first attempt, and I have to devote 2 or 3 years for this government exam. And so if I work on my subject only, and if I work on my communication skills, so I can easily get a private job and go to
Yes,
any school and apply it there, because I qualified cheated a second exam for TGT post or social science subject, so I can get easily. Or my husband also works in a private sector, so there is no stability. Like I have to settle in Delhi also. If
yes,
their job change or the office change, sometimes apply in other company, so I have to change the city also. So there is no certainty that I will stay stable at Delhi properly. So that's why if I have a skill, so I can get anywhere. I can get job in any city or any CBSE school easily. So that's why I
yes.
start working on my communication skills and all this.
Right, right. Because if you have a good, especially communication skills, like if you have a good command on this English language, so you can apply in private schools. And like
Yes,
some of the private schools, they like they also provide a handsome salary like government job. Yes.
yes,
So if you get experience like 1 year, 2 year, or 3 years in private sector, then you can also get good like salary or all these amenities, uh, same as a government job. Yes,
mm,
so don't need to like focused more on only we have to do government job or other thing, because
yes.
you know,
Because these days
preparing
lots of
for
available,
mm,
lots of option available. We can teach online. We can take classes from the home, work from home job kind of job. So we have other options also. We can work on that. If
yes,
we
of
have a
course.
skills, and we can work on other options also. So why to just wait for the government exam? Because for government exam, every year it takes so much time for just announcing the date, announcing the sometimes the just this kind of things
And
there.
for that, we need to keep patience, yeah.
Hmm.
And
Yes,
you should keep continue your preparation, because anytime they start, they contact release their examination date or something. So you have to prepare all the time. uh,
hmm.
So
Yes,
it
yes,
is not, every one cup of tea, we can say. So yes,
yes.
we should choose another alternatives. Yeah, like private job, or we can, if you have a good skill, then you can teach online also.
Yes.
Yeah.
For in a teaching field, I must say like a communication skill or English command on good command on English. It's necessary. You really
Mhm.
want to get a job and start teaching online, so you have to able to talk properly. You have a good command or advanced communication skills. So that's why it's a must you have, and some
Okay, so
computer knowledge. Mm.
I think what inspired you to learn this language? Actually, you were preparing for a government job, so suddenly, how did you change your mind?
Okay, so I talk about this language. So I was so much fascinated uh, in my schooling time also, and after my my graduation time also. I was so fascinated to learn this language. I want to be fluent, or I want to learn this language. I'm into reading also. I used to read books, but that time I didn't have a kind of resources, I can say, kind of internet or digital things from there. I can get idea how should I test, how would I teach this language, or how I start talking with co-learners. So that's why I didn't know the proper way of learning this language. I tried a lot of time before my marriage. I tried reading books. I tried learning vocab and grammar rules also, but no any improvement in my communication. I can easily understand things, but I'm not able to talk because there's no one to talk. And I don't have a YouTube and other options also. I didn't have a other kind of resources so I can talk with others. So that's why I quit the idea. Okay, I'm not able to get this kind of improvement in my language, and that's the things went on, and then I completed my graduation. I started teaching in school, and that time in my hometown, it's not so much necessary to talk with student in English. You just have to teach in your proper native language, and you have to explain the chapters to the student. So I'm good at that. I can explain very well science or other subjects also from science. So that's why there's no need that time to talk or get a fluency in English. So I quit the idea. Okay, I'm not able to get this kind of fluency. So then, and the thing is, like after marriage and then the house responsibilities, all kind of things. So the thing, learning this language, I have in my heart that I want to learn. I want to talk in English, but I'm not able to do this that time. And now suddenly, while preparing my exam, my elder sister advised me, I think you should work on your communication also. So if you are not able to get government exam, then you will able to, at least you will able to get CBSE and get a job in a CBSE school. So
Yes,
that's again I have some urge in my inside like oh now I'll start again. So I'm just scrolling down the YouTube channel, YouTube, and I found some conversational channel. The first conversation channel I found from Ram sir, who had a good conversation with Charisma ma'am. So I watched the channel. Then I start trying to apply email. I
okay.
try start emailing them, YouTubers, to have a conversation. I had one or two conversation, and then I got this Skype. I
Yes.
joined them in this system. Now I quite improved and gained a lot of confidence while talking. Yeah, and now I can say I'm little bit improved and I'm able to talk in English now.
Very true. And I think same things happen with me. I was also quite fascinated to this like language from my childhood, and I was quite good at grammar in my academic time. But there was no ambience of learning this language, especially when it comes to speaking. So there is no any kind of atmosphere. So and at that time there is no like facilities of internet or smartphone, we can say.
Yeah.
So these are the things, so we are not aware of this kind of tools or resources are available nowadays, so we can easily connect with anyone and anywhere, not only in
Mhm.
India, we can connect with foreigner also. Yes, so this is the best way to learn this language. Like if we interact with someone, so by this way we can learn lots of things. Like we can learn new vocabulary, we can learn how to frame like good write sentences. Actually, I am getting a call. So these, yes. So this is how, and we can also inspire if we are like watching some good video, like there is a good learner or speaker, then we can inspired also to them, like if they can speak like this. So yes, we have also this kind of ability, and we can also try once, so that yeah.
Now we are confident. We can learn
Mm.
this language. We have ability to learn this language, and after devoting some 6 months or 1 year of time to this language, we'll surely be fluent or able to talk everyone. I can say so.
Yes.
Now we are confident.
So I think you recently started your practicing, or how
Yeah,
long
I just
have you been? Mm-hmm.
yeah, I just started my practicing in September month, just from
Okay.
starting of September. Yeah.
Mm.
Before that, I was no idea about conversation or and all.
I must say you are quite good at this language. So yes, keep continue and don't skip the practicing, because learning this language, it is very like in an indispensable. Like we
Mm.
should be consistent. Then we can,
Yes,
yeah, we can become more fluent. So this is
mm,
only one mantra we can say, and we can learn all these things. Yeah. So
yes,
it was like wonderful conversation with you, and we have been like talking in very long time. So now we should wrap this session, otherwise video will be very
yes.
long. Okay,
I've
so
also
mm,
experienced stuff with you, and I had a lovely conversation with you also. That's a
yeah,
great, yeah, sharing our knowledge and sharing our experience about this language. Also good for me also.
yes, and I really enjoyed having a conversation with you. So before signing off the day, if you have any question and any doubt you would like to like ask to me, then you can ask. Otherwise, we should wrap.
Okay, no problem. We can connect some other time because I'm actually getting some other call also. So I
Okay,
had to.
okay, bye bye. Have a great day.
Yes,